Now, this afternoon, a massive campaign is underway to convince Ghanaian authorities to reject Goldfields' proposal to restructure its operations in Ghana. The mine workers union say the company has falsified information to seek the permission and will lead to severe economic implications for the country if the plan to lay off a huge amount of workers approved. Well, if you're unsure of what they mean, they say that watch the state of Obuasi following the exit of Anglo Gold. In the studio with us is the Deputy General Secretary of the Mine Workers, Ghana Mine Workers Union. He's Abdul Momin Gbana. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Now, you say that Goldfields has falsified information that they gave to the Ghanaian authorities to approve the layoffs. Give us a bit more on that.
Well, thank you very much, and good afternoon. Indeed, the information that Goldfields has churned out to the public domain is a source of worry. The reason why Goldfields wants to pursue a contract mining business model is premised on two major reasons. The first reason they claim is that they have a limited life of mine. Mm-hmm. And then the second reason that they claim is that their fleet or the machines or equipment they are using to mine is aging. Mm-hmm. Now, if you talk about a limited life of mine and you seek to advance the argument that your life of mine is 5 to 6 years, that is where Ghana Mine Workers has a major challenge with Goldfields.
Okay, so just for the benefit of our viewers who do not understand that term, which sounds a bit technical, limited life of mine, what does it mean? Does it mean that the resource has depleted in that area?
In other words, the mineral deposit or the gold deposit currently on the Takwa concession that they can mine is 5 to 6 years. Okay. In other words, at the end of the 6th year, then they must be looking to a mine closure, closure of the mine. And so the argument that it is 5 to 6 years contradicts their own information that is very much known to them.
Which is?
Indeed, sources such as their website, and I'd like you to log on to www.goldfields.co.za. This is the official website of Goldfields. On that website is posted, Goldfields has 9.1 million ounces in mineral resources. They have 6.1 million ounces in mineral reserves.
It's about 15 or 16 years. Now, Goldfields is a South African company. They also have other offices, not just in Ghana. Yeah. So does the 16 years indicated on their website refer to what they have in Ghana or what they have worldwide?
This is in reference to Ghana. And I must say that the 6.1 million ounces in reserve is solely Takwa Mine, Goldfields Takwa Mine. Okay. The argument about Goldfields is a multinational business and is scattered across the globe. It's true. Indeed, it's the reason why that we would expect Goldfields to be extremely careful in what they churn out to the public domain. In our view, it's a total, demonstration of some factual misrepresentations and inaccuracies.
Okay. I'd like for you to tell us about what you think are the reasons they want to, what do you say, transfer their operations to a contractor. But you mentioned the other thing about machines aging. Yeah. You think they're lying about that one as well. What do you think is the accurate information?
Indeed, it's normal. It's normal that machines would age. And that's normal in every business enterprise. If you have aging machines, the proper thing to do, or the wisest thing to do, is to have a dedicated maintenance plan. If you have a maintenance plan that is robust enough, you should be able to maintain your equipment and they will run for as many years as you want it.
But they've said that it's aging, the machines are aging. What evidence do you present in contradiction to what they say?
Thank you very much. In respect of evidence, we presented overwhelming evidence. Indeed, we established that about 87% of their current fleet, in Goldfields Tarkwa mine, is operating below what we refer to as the original equipment manufacturer life of 60,000 hours. It may sound quite technical, but that's the reality. If the manufacturer manufactures a machine and he says that, look, this machine can run for 60 hours, you can do an average of 5,000 hours every year for 60 hours. It means that you can actually run the machine for 12 years if you convert it into years.
And the machines have not been running for 12 years?
Well, there are a few of them, and that's why I indicated about 87% are below the 60,000 hours.
Okay.
It means that there are a few that are beyond the 60,000 hours. Indeed, beyond the 60,000 hours of OEM life, we're what we call extended life. In other words, you can overhaul a machine that is operating between 60,000 72,000 life, and it should still be able to run. And there are indeed machines that have run for the past 13, 14, 15 years.
Okay. So, unfortunately, we ran out of time, but I want to say, to find out from you, limited life of mine, you say that's not true. The fact that machines are aging are not true. What do workers think is the real reason for which they want to lay most of you off, and for which reason they want to transfer the operations to a contractor?
Well, the simple reason I will give is that it is the usual corporate interest of mass and profit. It's purely profiteering. They want to make as much profit as they can. We're not against businesses who want to make margins. Everybody goes into business to make profit. But the question is, you must have a blended interest. Your pursuit of interest must be done taking into cognizance the interests of other stakeholders, including employees. Okay. So if you are pursuing a contract mining agenda that will turn lots and lots of profit to you at the expense of employees, it certainly should be an issue you should be concerned about. So that is where our bane is.
This is obviously a private organization. They think that we can't keep up with what we already have. Once they are laying off according to the laws of this country, and they're not breaching any of the laws by letting you go without giving you any severance package, you can't really hold them for anything, can you?
Well, on the contrary, the resource belongs to Ghana and its people. And the Constitution is quite clear on this. The resource is vested in the hands of the president. And so if you think that you can machinate and perpetuate an interest that would give you a lot more profit, it should be something that should concern all of us, including you. So it is not about we are following the laws of Ghana, and for that matter, throwing people out on the streets in our pursuit of a certain profit-making agenda should suffice the public conversation. As a matter of fact, it's important to put on record that you must also be mindful of the socioeconomic impact of what you intend to do. And those are the concerns that we have raised repeatedly.
Okay. So we understand that you're embarking on a campaign to get as many Ghanaians as possible behind you to rally government to make them stop the layoffs. Well,
that's true. That's true.
Has it not already been approved?
As a matter of fact, it is not just about whipping out the sentiments of Ghanaians. It is also about making sure the right thing is done. The issues that I enumerated at the beginning, these are technical issues. They might come across to you as alien, but these are not alien issues to us. As a matter of fact, Goldfields knows that it's a blatant misplacement of facts. If you say your life of mine is 5 to 6 years, I am here to hear from any authority from Goldfields to tell us that the 6.1 million ounces that they posted on their website is wrong.
Okay, now we need to, that's something you've said already. I just want to find out what your next line of action is. I think that the layoff plan, I'm not quite sure. Give us an update. Has it already been approved?
No.
It's not been approved.
On the contrary, Goldfields was so much determined to proceed to actually distribute termination letters, but for a court injunction that we triggered.
Okay.
So as we speak now, the matter is before the High Court, Labour Division. We met on the first round of hearing. The matter was adjourned to reconvene on the 10th of January.
Okay.
So we are hoping to go through the due process.
Okay. All right. And I believe that you want all Ghanaians to be a part of this campaign. I've been speaking with Abdul Mumin Bana. He's the Deputy General Secretary of the Ghana Mine Workers Union. And obviously they're against the shutdown, the transfer of operations, Goldfields operations to a contractor. So thank you very much for passing through.
Thank you.